Well, hello there. Out today for a Sunday morning after church hike, continuing my weekend of big miles for deficit reduction. Out today at the popular trail of Indian Seats and the Sawnee Mountain Preserve. Already seen infinitely more people than I saw yesterday, since yesterday I saw zero, but lots of people out here on the trails. So I'm gonna make my way up to Indian Seats and then swing over to the Mountainside trails. Looking to maybe get about 8 miles in today, so we'll see how that goes. Legs are feeling a little bit this morning, a little slow going to get started after yesterday's outing, but I'm sure once we get warmed up things will be moving fine. So we'll let you know how things go from here on out. Still making my way up to the Indian Seats. As I mentioned before, lots of foot traffic out here. It's a popular spot on the weekends, and it's good to see a lot of people out here. Temperature's a little bit cooler today, and there is a slight breeze, so I'm enjoying that. There's another chance of rain this afternoon, but I'm hoping I might be able to be finished up before any of that moves in. So good time to just get out here and let my thoughts and stresses of everything going on in life right now, and there's a lot, letting that all just sort of slip away and enjoy the moment of being out here. So it's one of the benefits and blessings that I've had going this year of being able to have these continual opportunities to just de-stress, detoxify my life a little, and just appreciate everything that is going on that's positive. Take a little look here into the I'm guessing it's an old mine, but yeah, don't think people going in there with the gate, but cool to see. Still got just a little ways to get up to the Indian Seats themselves. I'll pause there. It's usually there's a pretty good crowd, so may not get much video there. I doubt that I'll be as lucky today as I have on the 2 recent mountain peak ascents, so we'll see how that goes. Well, I've completed the stretch of the trail up and by the Indian Seats and crossed on over, and now making my way up and around Sawnee Mountain. So a lot less traffic on this trail compared to the Indian Seats, but still some people out here. And today I don't mind having people out on the trail at all. Means I'm eating far fewer webs than I did yesterday. And you know, I like to see people out enjoying the trail. While I enjoy my solitude when it presents itself, I'm not exactly an introvert, so I don't seek that above everything else, and enjoy the interactions with the people out here on the trails with me. So we'll see what this section holds for me. Anything interesting to see your experience, I'll let you know. But for now, I'm continuing on. Well, a short while back, in one of my videos, I made mention of, the various pets that I saw people out on the trails with, and obviously you get your dogs. Occasionally you'll have a cat, or in that particular video I mentioned the unusual appearance of a parrot. Well, I've got another unique addition to the trail menagerie. This trail specifically says no dogs allowed. Well, the family I just passed managed to bring their pet anyway, because it's not a dog, it's a bearded dragon. The mom of the group had it nestled up next to her chest as she was holding it, and they were making their merry way down the trail. So I guess the family bonds are tight there, even with the pet. So he must like to get out and experience nature, or at least he doesn't complain enough for them to leave him home. But well, you never know what you're going to see out here. Well, I've just finished the cut through across the top of the mountain. Not doing the full loop of the mountain today. Didn't want to do that distance, but still looking to get, like I said, maybe around 8 miles or so in today. So I just finished the cut through, as I said, and of course right at the end of it there's this lovely bench that I remembered, so I was able to stop, take a load off for a few minutes, grab a snack, wipe some of the sweat and grime off, and drink my fill. So feeling much refreshed and recharged. I'm continuing on with the second half of the hike now, proceeding down the mountain back towards the parking lot area that I'll then cross over to get back to the trail leading back to the visitor center where I parked. So probably got another 4 miles or so, maybe a little less, and we'll see how it goes from here. I'm back across the parking area to the section trail, looping back around from the Indian seats back to the visitor center parking area. It's a little quieter section of woods here. Lots of birds calling in the background. Some more insistent than others. Yeah, I probably got about 2 miles left to go on the hike, so I'm feeling really good about things. No signs of weather moving in, so I'm pleased with that. And done with the mountainside, so hopefully this trail section is going to be a little bit steadier in terms of ascents and descents. And it's still going to be a little bit of a rolling trail, but should be a little bit easier on the legs, which is a good way to finish things off. So I'm gonna continue on here, see what kind of traffic I have to accompany me, and we'll check in further on down. Well, I've connected back up to the spur trail that leads to the visitor center, and I guess my distance estimates were a little off. I thought I had about 2 miles left to go, and it was closer to 1, so I'm probably about a quarter mile or so from finishing, and I'm looking more like I'm going to have 7 miles today instead of 8. So not quite the distance we were shooting for, but still I'm going to call it a good hike, and still get me a good amount of distance for this weekend, which is something I sorely needed. We'll see what the week ahead has in store for me. I'm actually going to be busy at work, but might be able to swing in a hike at the trail system there near the office this time, and see what that has for us if weather and everything permits. But I'm almost back to the end, so I'm going to close it out. Thanks again for coming along with me, and we will see you on the next trail.